Good morning. And how is our guest of honor this morning? Good. Well, while you are under the watchful eye of the Federal Bureau, we want you to be as comfortable as can be. Did you do this? Nice try, but maybe next time. So, as you know, I am Special Agent Philip Graves, and we are continuing our talk about everything that has happened to you, and maybe everything that will happen to you. Depends how philosophical we get. May I smoke? Not that you have a choice in the matter. I would offer you one, but you are not allowed. Bureau policy. So, where were we? The polygraph test, huh? And how did that go? Did we find out anything new? Anything about you? Anything about me? Huh? That'd be interesting, right? That'd be weird. Look. Let's cut this shit. Agreed. I don't mean that you tell me everything you know. I mean, I tell you everything that I know, and then you do everything that I tell you to. How about that? Look, it's another hot day. We're both tired, worn out. We've had a lot on our minds. A lot of things in our minds, right? All I want is for this to go as smoothly as possible. And for us to be able to identify the parties responsible for all of this mess, all of this death. What do you say? Don't worry. We're not doing any fun stuff today. Let's take a trip down memory lane. You recognize this? I do. sure you recognize it. Belonged to your friend, Matt. This tiny pistol killed a lot of people, huh? And you witnessed some of those murders, right? By a lot of the accounts that I've heard during the course of our investigation, you witnessed the suicide by police of Matt a number of times too, but those accounts can't be true, can they? A person doesn't just get shot in the head and then get up and walk away, right? Imagine the headache. You'd have to go straight to the pharmacy, drugstore, and get some painkillers, huh? So, I said no more shit when I meant it. Matt is an enigma to us. We don't understand his motives, and to be frank, we don't care. He's dead. I don't know if you liked him. He evidently had a soft spot for you. Moving on to the next item. Whoops. You recognize this? Well, this gun was found on you. Did you use it? Well, you know, it's surprisingly easy to work out if a firearm has been discharged or not. No, not gunpowder residue or anything like that. There's usually a dead body somewhere. Anyway, on to the main item that I think you'll like. And will maybe help you to see clearly. You remember these? Spectacles. They belong to your man, Dimitri. Now, unlike Matt, we have a wealth of information about Dimitri. I tell you what. Screw protocol. Would you like to keep him? A little memento of your gangster friend. It's okay. I won't tell anyone. Your secrets are safe with me. There you go. You keep those, huh? Where were we? Yeah, sure. Your friend, Mr. Klettverschluss. It's a fake name, obviously. Now, he said he was Russian, right? Well, that's not true. He was born in Russia. Tver, to be precise. He lived there when he was a little gangster, a baby Russian, and then his family moved to East Germany. Now, little do people know about this, but the reason they moved was because of their ethnicity. And the reason they changed their surname is because of the same thing. They wanted to hide their cultural heritage due to prejudices, and East Germany was safer than where they were at the time. That's right. He was of the Jewish faith. Now, of course, nowadays you don't need to hide that, and rightly so. But at the time, it seemed like the only option that was right for them. Anyway, your man, Mr. Klettverschluss, was by all accounts, a good person. Dimitri worked as a doctor, a veterinarian originally, but moved to doctor. Anyway, he helped people. That's what he did. He had a small family, too. A wife and a daughter. Now, around the late 80s, there was a surge in not just cult activity, but satanic activity, too. People seemed very interested in this world for some reason. And loads of little groups started popping up. Things like Heaven's Gate, shit like that. Crazy stuff, right? And they were all doomsday cults, ritual suicide, stuff like that. Fun stuff. So your man, Dimi, had nothing to do with this stuff until a relatively unknown cult called something like the Order of the Esteemed Jupiter. Something, they've all got crazy names. They kidnapped, get this, his wife and daughter to sacrifice them to a planet or whatever they believed. And Mr. Klettverschluss, he went ballistic. He reached his boiling point. Understandable, of course. He massacred the cult. Interpol and the CIA, as well as, I believe, Ogbu, back there, or maybe it was KGB, who cares? They had to sweep this under the rug for the German authorities. It was nearing perestroika and the fall of the Berlin Wall. They didn't want any dirty little cult massacres messing up any PR coming up. You understand, of course. So, your man Dimitri burst into this cult building, guns blazing, and killed 32 people. Can you imagine taking the lives of 32 people? What kind of man can do that? What kind of human can do that? He killed them, but it was all for naught. His family had been butchered. His little girl burned alive. His wife cut up into chunks. This broke the guy, obviously, and he went rogue. He decided that without meaning in his life, without purpose, he would simply become a tool for cruelty. That's when he joined the Russian mafia, moved back to Russia, St. Petersburg, and started doing hits, being go-to guy for all kinds of crimes. Now, I don't know whether that makes him good or bad. That's not my position to say. But I just thought that you should know the kind of man he became and why. Passion drives all sorts of crazy crimes. And so, does change. Change is the only inevitable thing in life, whether you want it or not. Do you understand what I'm saying? Change is the only knowable thing. And if you stand against change, you are standing in the way of progress. And if you stand in the way of progress, what does that make you? In the interest of no more bullshit, with you. Patient 1. We've been keeping our eye on you for some time. We're not some kind of crazy, secret fascist organization or anything like that. We are merely interested in furthering human progress. Now, part of that is learning to use what we have available to us. So, I am going to use a little technique I picked up in the army. It's a dissociation technique we use to torture enemy combatants or prisoners of war. It's not physical torture. We're not allowed to do that. It's mental, I guess. And this specific kind of torture should help us to understand what it is that you present to us. Because you are the very definition of change. You can travel without even leaving this room. You can see things that no human should be able to see. You can inhabit 1,000 different people in a day and still get home to Mama for Cocoa Pops. I'm going to shine a laser in your eye, and you're not going to like it. When I do, it is going to stimulate your pineal gland. When that happens, it starts to open up that little third eye you got in the middle of your goddamn head. And then I'm going to send you back. I'm going to do what other people couldn't do. Get you to use your gift. And when I do, you're going to meet a whole bunch of fucking crazy people, let me tell you. But you're not going to be you. You're going to be somebody else. And not all of them will know that you're not you. They'll think you're that somebody else. It's this whole quantum leap thing, okay? But some of them will know. And the ones who know are the ones who count. Ready? This is going to be fun. Whoa. How was that? Kind of hurts, right? Oh, keep your eye on it, huh? Boom. It's going to feel uncomfortable, but it's really important for our research here. You understand, of course. You just have to keep your eyes open. I think you're going on a little trip. But when you get back to me, it'll be like you didn't go anywhere at all. You ready, Malenki? All right. I make time, I don't know, little afternoon, whatever, conducting first series of tests. Hurts, huh? You're gonna go back. Say it. I will go back. I will open my eye. Say it, goddammit. You're gonna meet a whole bunch of free Some of them not known. Some of you do know. Some of you wouldn't want to know. And there's going to be one of these people who's going to get you. And when they do, we'll know it. They will know it. And you know what I'm talking about. Come on. The demon. Astaroth. Jesus, make me say it, goddamn. The real cool thing. I won't even know you're gone. Hell, you might have already been. How would I know? This is fun. It looks like it hurts. God damn it. Open your eyes. All of them. This one, huh? Jeez Louise. There we go. Alright, Malenki. You're malenking me very happy. And my boss will be too. Listen. There. Okay, quick. Go to the Druid first. Or the Viking. Doesn't matter. Don't let John D get you in. He's a douche. Saint Germain. He'll do it. Levé, we don't know. Maybe he's good, maybe he's bad. Don't listen to wizards. And hey, patient zero. We'll see you again soon. It is I, Anton Levé, the Black.